We love doing two things: making traditional style beers great, and the other thing we love is making crazy beers.
Kevin Delange does make great beers. After beginning with a store that helps people brew beer at home, Kevin decided to take a chance and make beer for the public, opening Dock Brewery here near Hampton and Chambers. He took another chance when he entered an international beer contest.
We were lucky enough in the first 6 months to get a gold medal at the World Beer Cup, which gave us a lot of great publicity and kind of put us on the map, and since then it's really taken off.
Kevin didn't think he had much of a chance to win that contest, so he sat outside the awards dinner with a friend, listening in the foyer.
They announced the bronze, they announced the silver, and I stood up and said, "This charade's over, let's get out of here." And when they announced the gold medal, they said HMS Victory, and right as they started saying that, my first thought for a split second was, who stole our name? That's the name of our beer, because I was so surprised that we had actually won.
Kevin's love of beer goes back to, you guessed it, his college days, when he got a big boost from, of all people, his mom.
When I was 21 years old, for my Christmas just after my 21st birthday, my mom bought me a home brewing kit, and that was the first beer I had made. It's kind of funny, I'll talk to my brothers who drank that first batch of beer, and they still claim it was horrible, that the first batch I made when I was 21. I tell them that their palates are just refined now, and they didn't like good beer back then.
Since opening the home brew shop in 2002, Kevin has expanded twice, adding the brewery in 2005 and expanding again in 2009. He'll soon expand again to add seating and increase space for brewing, all while keeping the home brew shop going. The next step? Bottling and distribution.
Hopefully in the next couple of years we'll actually do another packaging facility in Aurora and actually start distributing statewide and out of state.
You may have seen Dry Dock at metro area festivals, including the past 2 years out at Jack-a-Launch at Pumpkin Fest.
The Pumpkin Fest was great. It was fantastic because we've always marketed ourselves as Aurora's micro-brewery, and so we were thrilled when the city asked us to join them at the Pumpkin launch.
Remember Kevin saying they also make crazy beers? He keeps the creativity flowing by coming up with new, sometimes off-the-wall concoctions.
Each Friday we set up on the bar and do something weird with. We'll put coconut in the porter. A couple weeks ago we put a Kolsch, a really light beer, in a watermelon.
Combine that sense of fun with quality brewing, and you can see why the awards just keep coming for this small brewery in Aurora. Kevin enjoys being the only brewery in town and the relationship he has with residents.
It's been fantastic for us to have that local feeling and really serving our local community first before we start branching into packaging and going statewide.